I hate skiing. I really want to be very clear about that. I hate skiing. Now, that doesn't mean that I think skiing is bad. I wish I loved skiing. First of all, I wish I was good at skiing, which I'm not. Second of all, I wish I loved it because I get the vibes, right? I get the vibes. Cute, like, little town, and the drinking, and the kind of like sporty, sports. Hey, nice board. Hey, you waxed your board. It's like, I get it, right? From what I can tell, skiing, for at least for beginners, is getting a series of lifts to a series of indiscriminate slopes, trying to not, let's be clear, die as you go down those slopes, and then getting a lift back up and then trying not to die again. And so I started to get a sense, I was like, oh, we're getting further and further away from where we started. So at some point, we're going to have to get back to where we started. And when I started to think about that, it was at that point that I absolutely decked it on a blue. So apparently blue is the second easiest, right? There was a fucking blue that was like that. It was literally like that. I decked it. I've got video evidence that it was steep as dicks, right? And at that point, I'm like, oh God, like, I slid the entire way down this nil vertical fucking hill on my ass, poles everywhere, skis flew off, right? I was holding one of them. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to get home somehow. Like, if this is a blue, is it blues to get home or is it greens to get home? Like, I'm just, I don't think I can actually do this in the spirit of the stag do that I'm on without being a burden, right? Because everyone else is really good skier on this trip. So I go up to the fucking person, I'm like, so I tell the guys, I'm like, oh, we ain't got long left, I'm gonna go back to Chalet now. So I go up to the fucking person, I'm like, how do I get back to the gondola? And they're like, okay, so you have to ski down this blue, that blue, that blue. And I was like, oh, there are no greenways down. They were like, no. Mate. So I was like, I don't think I can fucking do even blues, right? Because I'm terrible. So how am I supposed to get down? And they said, well, you just have to do the blues. I'm like, what? There's no easy way down the hill. There is no green route down the hill. I feel like maybe there was a language barrier because there has to be. There has to be a green route down the hill. You can't even fucking hike down the hill. You have to have your skis on. At which point, I felt I was like in some kind of purgatory. Like, oh God, like I have to put these slippy fucking shoes on and fire myself down a cliff in order to get home. There's no like side door. There's no fire exit. There's no little lift that's like, okay, you don't want to do this. There's no steps down. It's not like you can just opt out, wave a little flag, and they come pick you up. If you don't want to ski, you're fucked, mate. You just gotta ski down. I honestly was like, right, I'm gonna die. So I go up to one of the helpers and I say at one of the lifts, and I'm like, look, first of all, I'm bad. I said, do you speak English? She said, no. I said, well, we'll try. I said, first of all, I'm bad. Second of all, I'm lost. So I was like, how do I get down? And how can I possibly get down without skiing? And she said, well, it's quite a hard route down. Again, what the fuck? There's no easy route down. She confirmed that again. I'm like, what? She was like, you can get this lift up, back up the mountain, and then you can ask this dude at the other lift to let you get on the lift down, which isn't really normally par for the course, but you can apparently do it. I was like, are you sure? Because I hadn't seen anyone going down on a chairlift. And she was like, yeah, usually they're okay with it. So I go up. She was quite nice. And then I go to the guy at the next lift, and I'm going, this lady said that I'll be able to go down on this lift. Is that all right? And he said, the slope is open, no? And I go, yeah, the slope's open, but I'm like, actually, I don't think I can do it. And he was like, because it's a blue slope, right? It's not a green. Obviously, I would go down a green slope, but it's a blue slope. If you remember back in the story, a blue slope is that I just skid down on my ass, like head first at some points, like, and I'm not with anyone anymore because they've all gone off to ski. So I'm like, I can't deck it anymore because I'm on my own. I literally could have a problem. So I was like, yeah, I don't think I can do it. Like, can I just get on the chairlift? And he was like, if the slope is up and you can't go on the chairlift with your skis. I was like, what do you mean you can't go on the chairlift with my skis? And he said, you can only go on the chairlift without skis. And I was like, sorry, am I on a mountain at a ski resort, or have I lost my mind? I'm pretty sure I was on a mountain at a ski resort. Why can I not go on the ski lift down with my skis on? Why are you forcing me to ski when I can't ski? I've taken a lift up here. I didn't have to ski up here, right? And now you're making me ski down without having the skill. So you'll let anyone, regardless of their skill, get a lift up, but you won't let them get a lift down. Anyway, he eventually let me get on the lift. And I think he was just sick of me. And yeah, got a lift down. Basically, long story short, right? What's the point? Skiing is the most high maintenance sport imaginable, and unless you're very good, you don't get much enjoyment out of it. That's how I feel. Like, I know a lot of people disagree. People love skiing, and I wish I loved skiing. Let me be clear again. I want to love skiing, and I get why you love skiing. But fuck me, I am never coming again. Bye.